Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Yissa here, and I'm here with my boy Junez. What's up, brother? How's it going?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
You need some water? Yeah. So we're here. So this episode, what we're trying to do is get you guys to know the artists here in Brisbane. A lot of them are very talented, including my brother here. So, but yeah, it's just like not everyone knows about them. So my thing about starting this channel is to make sure that everyone gets out. You know, the more you get out, the more gigs you have, the more bread you put on the table, money to pay your rent. And that's what I'm here to do is not so much of, as much as I want you guys to subscribe to my channel and probably just have a channel as well. I'll put it in the link below, all the social media and stuff like that. Good support our local talent here in Brisbane. And if you're from overseas, one day, who knows? This guy might be on the billboard. You never know. But before we get into everything, let's roll our intro. Let's go. Welcome back, everyone. As I mentioned before, I'm here with my brother Junez. Before we get into the interview, Junez, are you able to? Is your artist name Junez or was it?
Yeah, that's my artist name, Junez, with a Z.
Sheesh. Where are you? Where can people find you?
So I'm pretty much on all streaming platforms right now. So yeah.
Spotify,
Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, and
everywhere.
that's the main ones I really go on. But yeah, there's other ones out there, and yeah.
So everyone can find you on all the streaming platforms. Instagram, you're on it.
Yeah, Instagram,
YouTube, you're on it.
YouTube,
TikTok.
You're
on everything, which is good. That's the only way we can promote our stuff is, just be on everything and hopefully someone can listen to our music, which you guys will be listening to our music. And can you tell us a little bit about you, who you are, where you start from?
Yeah. So I've always loved music. I'm a Samoan, so I grew up in a big Samoan family. We all love music, and yeah, from a young age, my dad got us into music, and when he saw that we had a talent for it, he organized a family band, and that's where my love for music really grew, and then from there, we played it in a lot of Samoan social settings and stuff, sivas and stuff. For those that know, it's very, very niche kind of thing. So yeah, played for a lot of Pacific Islander events, weddings and things like that. So that's where most of my music background comes from. And then from there, we just kind of learnt how to produce, or I learned from my brothers because they were producing at the time in their rooms and stuff. And
I heard your brother is Sketchy.
Yeah.
He's a mean producer, G. Like I worked with him once, not producing, but on a gig. He's very talented, to be honest. Like I call him one day.
He's
alright.
Nah,
I reckon your family is like your whole family is like really good with music, man. Yeah. Is that because you ever since you grew up, your parents put you guys into?
Well, when we were growing up, our family had especially me and my brothers, we had always a competition to see who can do it
better.
Was it
sketch?
Yeah. So he was the one that taught us how to harmonize, sing and everything and produce. So every time he'd do something, we'd always watch him as an older brother and be like,
steal the ideas?
Yeah, we just steal his ideas or steal so that's what he does on the program. We go in when he's asleep or something and we just try to do it ourselves and then, that's how it kind of, but it was all good, yeah.
We had the privilege of growing up in music, Where the church is, there's music, Whether you go to your mates, there's always music. I remember, But yeah, tell us a little bit about where you are at the moment with your music, and also what's your future goals? Where do you see yourself?
Yeah. Well, right now, since I've learned a lot about the style of music I want to pursue, I've really just focusing on trying to get more content out there, whether it be on Instagram, TikTok. I want to try and be more consistent with my video uploads and stuff like that. Also trying to release more music, more originals. I see a lot of people so far who are following me really want that from me. So I wanna keep trying to be consistent, kind of thing. Yeah.
Nah, that's cool, man. Like for me personally, like like you're a producer, I'm a producer as well. I really respect the hustle, man. Like for me, like I grew up in the islands. I've only been in Australia for like probably 3 years now. Yeah, so I grew up in the islands. Coming from the islands, I didn't have any of these, to be honest. So, and the internet was slow. So I try like, trying to learn as much as I can from, probably pick up something that is not even gonna help me.
Now you're killing it, man, bro. What the heck?
No, but like I think for me, like I really enjoy listening to your music. Ever since when you did Tony's Oh Yeah Way.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Tell us a little bit about it. How did you come across it?
So Donny, oh man, he's the man. He's just one of the boys. He came to me and he had a song. He had already thought it out and he had previous demo versions he was showing me, and he asked me to make the beat. And then I was like, oh yeah, for sure. And then he came around and he recorded his verse as well. But as soon as he said, he was like, oh, can we add a talkbox bit in the end? And I was like,
did you have the talkbox before that?
Yeah, I had recently purchased it, but like I didn't I wasn't thinking whether to add it on, but he actually asked for it and I was like, oh yeah, for sure. And not when he did, the song actually really came out and I was always ideas, bro.
Yeah, man, that song, I was like, oh man, like when I listened to it, it was like, this, I've heard of the talkbox, but I've never heard of Island that does it.
Oh,
so it makes it different for me.
Yeah,
it's like,
hardly anyone out there, or especially Islanders, hardly anybody doing talkbox out there. So
yeah, when I listened to it, it's like, man, this guy's on, man. Like
Jack was just cover up because I can't sing. Because I can't sing. Just do talkbox.
No, but that's like, this creativity goes into it.
Yeah.
Like, like you put something one and the other thing that doesn't look like it's gonna fit, and you make it fit. That's what you call creativity. Like, make it work. Yeah, man, but wow. Yeah, how long have you been like learning the talkbox? We're talking about it.
Oh yeah, so it's become like a little bit of like a part of my music now, because I fell in love with the sound from growing up. Listen, I've heard a few songs here and there with like popular artists like Zapp and Roger and things like that. So I wanted to have that sound in my music. So when I got the talkbox, I've only had it for like maybe a year and a bit now, or not even that long, maybe 2 years. Yeah. But it's a tricky instrument to kind of master, and I haven't fully mastered it too. So it's But
the way you're going at it right now is like it's really good. It sounds really good, man.
I've improved a lot. So yeah, I want to like just like how Donny was added it into his song. I got it for the purpose of adding it into my songs, like. My country song that I've released, I added a little bit of a talkbox section at the end, and that's like people wouldn't expect that, when they listen to the song, they're like, oh, what, the talkbox in a country song?
It's kind of like the climax of the song is like you gotta stay to the end to get the good. And even when you guys came in practice, it's like that's my first time looking at someone playing it live in front of me. Like I've always seen people do it on TV, but I never get to understand how they do it. Yeah, but when I talked to you on the day, like, oh yeah, you just move your mouth and like, explain a little bit about it, because I might say something and that's not how it works.
Next minute, this guy gets a talkbox and he starts going crazy. I'll
never do talkbox. Like, I love the sound and everything like that, but man, I got a lot to learn with editing and stuff like that. I'd rather master that and then leave you to do the talkbox and then.
I think I'm glad he doesn't do talkbox. If he does it, he'll bomb everyone out, bro. I swear, bro.
Yeah, man. Now that we have the song released, so can you talk about a little bit more about it? Like, for example, like when did you release it?
So not recently. I've always been into different genres of music, and I've loved country music. And recently, when I released the song on February 2nd, it was actually my birthday. I wanted to release something. So I decided to release it. This song is actually a song I prepared for my album that I plan to have come out in the middle of this year. But when I put the video on TikTok, I didn't even expect it like for people to just. I thought it was just gonna be like, well, my other video is just normal, but yeah, everyone started liking it, sharing it and stuff, and I was like blown away. And yeah, I seen some comments from people like actual country people that listen to music, country music, and they were like really giving me compliments, making my head go.
No, it's good. It's good. I think for me, it's not so much of the you're getting bigger and like that, but it encourages us to keep making music, to keep pursuing what we love doing. And yeah, if you didn't know, please drop a comment on June's video somewhere because it encourages, it encourages us to like, there are actually people out there that are listening.
Drop it down.
Yeah, so what is the song about? Like,
yeah, so when I wrote the song, I literally, bro, to be honest, my life is boring, man. I go to work, I do the same thing, but what I love doing is being creative when it comes to writing and also producing. With musical elements, making sure that the beat or the instrumental suits the lyrics. So when I created the song, it was I made the beat first, and then once I finished the beat, I tried to listen to it and say, oh, okay, it sounds like a sad song. So I wrote sad lyrics to it, but I also wanted to incorporate like what all the country music talks about, and like the elements of country music, I wanted to incorporate that as well, in the writing. So it stays true to the country genre kind of thing. Yeah. And nice. So from then I just like wrote sad songs, random things. Yeah, just whatever pops into my head. It literally it's pretty boring, but yeah, that's what happened. And then from there, I just made a funny TikTok so people can consume it better.
Nice. No, that is cool. When I listen to the song, it really is like, it is a country song. Like, it's not like a island country song, because you can like make a country song, but it sounds like it's a folk country song. The production side of it, man, is really cool, man. And like, it's just the vocals and the ideas that you put together. It fits perfectly. Even you add your talk box on the top. That's like a little bit of a flavor to the song. But yeah, man, like when you release your album, are you releasing it like you said mid-June?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, so are you like, how many songs are together, if you don't mind me asking?
Still haven't confirmed it. It's still kind of like in the air right now. But 10 confirmed songs that I'm doing. It might be more. But yeah, the country song, it's called Another Whiskey. It was supposed to be, or it is going to be on the album. So yeah, I'm excited for that, and for everyone to hear that too, because there's some other songs in my thing I want to show others. So.
Yeah, if you think, for everyone that's watching, if you think Another Whiskey is a mean song, wait till you hear the other 70 songs that is in the vault right now. That is just like a little bit.
Yeah.
No, but man, that's really cool talking to you. I think the most important thing for me is like, get to know you and like get everyone that's watching to know who you are. So you're doing music at the moment, like you're producing, you're doing like all your vocals, all the production side of things. You make beats. So what are the things? What else? What are the gifts that you have that no one knows about?
I've got heaps. Shut up. Nah, Jack. I've learned how to do film as well. Through my brother, he taught me how to like work a camera and stuff. I'm not crazy good, but I'm decent. And that's something I want to try and do myself as well. When I start from, because I plan to do more content, like I said before, I want to do like what you're doing as well, do more YouTube videos and things like that. And because as a creative, you look for ways to, express yourself. And sometimes, like, I don't know if like it's the same with you, but when you do music, sometimes you feel so well, but you want to try something else, you know? You want to do something else and express yourself in another way, in a creative way. So yeah, that's what I want to do as well.
Nah, that's awesome, man. Like, because I know that is that one of your brothers is running the Theatrix?
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah. So, man, your family is like talented. Like, you have Sketch, you have that Theatrix, you have Jude right here.
No way.
What else, man? What else that we don't know about?
Yeah, we actually scratched it.
Nah, but man, I really enjoyed the conversation. But yeah, so if I was like a new artist that is about to come up, what is one or like what are some of the advice that you would give them as a new artist that is coming up?
Man, just be confident, stay consistent, you know, don't worry what everyone else thinks. If it's a passion of yours, pursue it, you know.
Yeah.
If it makes you happy, give it a go and don't stop. That's all.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents right there, or 3
Man
cents.
himself.
And you'll end up like Yissa right here, man.
I think for me is like I love collaborating with different artists. You know, whether it's sitting in front of the camera, whether it's like just talking about the music. You know when you surround yourself with the people like-minded as you grow. You know, like that's exactly what I believe as well. Like I rather surround myself. Like if I love music and I know that that's what I'm called to do or what I'm passionate about, I'll definitely surround myself with people that the same or the like. You know, it does what I do as well because I can learn from them. You know, if they learn something from me or not, but like I definitely learn from people. Like whether you know that much or this much, it doesn't matter. For me, like it's about like, you know, if you love what you're doing, you pursue what you're doing. That's the most important thing. Yeah, man. Like, was there anything else that you wanted to, you know, say to the people that is out there? You know, I don't know what else to ask, man. Because yeah, unless I forgot something, was there anything else that you?
No. Oh, just thanks to everyone that has been following me so far, and also thank you to the also Yissa for having me on. And yeah, if you guys haven't heard another whiskey country song, if you like country, go and check it out. All on streaming platforms. Let's go.
Yeah, remember, you gotta check out that song, and that song is on point. We need that. We need something else than drill. No, checks. Was that is that the only country song you're releasing, or there's heaps more?
Well, yeah, that's a funny thing because that's actually the second country song I've released.
True. What was the first one?
The first one's in my first album, not really here because that was no one really streams it. Nah, but I plan to re-release the first one because it's actually it's one of my favorite country songs as well that I've written. Out of the 2 country songs that I've written, I say it now, but yo,
yeah, there's 2 out there, but there's like 70 more on the vault.
Yo, I'm gonna re-release it with a feature that shall not be named yet. But yo, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for everyone to hear it. For those that love that countryside of what I'm bringing, of my music, sorry, these guys will enjoy this second one. For sure.
Definitely. Man, thank you so much for, you know, for saying yes to come here, man. Like, I appreciate it. Like,
you for having me.
I appreciate, like, you know, being here. I appreciate, like, you know, getting to learn from you, getting to know from you, man. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot that you carry that, man, I need some of that.
You got plenty. You got plenty.
But thank you, everyone, for watching. Remember, if you go to June's page, I'll link everything on the description below. Go follow him on Instagram, follow him on TikTok, follow him on Facebook, follow him everywhere, and subscribe to his channel. But most importantly as well, go subscribe to me. Remember, subscribe to me. So next one, you don't miss out. But thank you, everyone. See you later. Peace.
Peace.